opportunity that she does not miss. Goes Jess Breach, and the Jess Express in full steam.
They did what they could to shut the door on her, but she pilfered it out of the air.
To score.
Hello and welcome to O2 Inside Line, live from Twickenham, where England have just been crowned Six Nations champions. I'm Eleanor Roper, alongside me is Rachel Burford. What a win, what a win.
I mean, what a day. I mean, it had everything, didn't it? It had a brilliant start from England. But I mean, you know, they worked their way through that game. Great first half, and now they get their rewards, going up to collect their trophies and their medals.
We're going to hear from some of the players in a minute, but first we're going to bring you these pictures of the Red Roses heading up on stage here on the pitch at Twickenham to collect their medals and to be presented with that Six Nations trophy.
Yeah, it's been such an impressive campaign for them. You know, you've got to reflect back on the Rugby World Cup, losing in that final, but they've galvanised themselves as a group. They've got new players in, new leadership, and then they've come to the pivotal point here today with a record crowd, just under 60,000 people watching them, and now they get to go up and celebrate with their entire crowd.
You've been there, tell us, how will they be feeling walking up there now in front of all this support?
Just really proud of the effort and just knowing that the relief that you've done it, you've lived up to the expectation. And you can just hear the crowd.
For Captain Marley Packer. I mean, the crowd went wild for that. She's about to lift that trophy and take it onto the stage with the girls. She gives it a little kiss.
And I mean, what a player she's been, hasn't she? She stepped into that leadership role and she's delivered. And her expectations for this team.
Here we go.
And here she is for the first time as captain.
Amazing, amazing to see Grand Slam champions. Look at those pictures.
I mean, I think it means so much more because you're in your backyard. Last year they were obviously in France, but they get to do it here in front of all of their friends and family and the fans. Everybody has stayed in their seats here to watch this moment, to celebrate with England Rugby.
You're right. Normally at a big event like this, you see people leaving. No one has left. Everyone's sticking around to see it, and why wouldn't you? Passing the trophy round so everyone can have a hold.
Yeah, it's a new trophy as well, so it'll be interesting.
It looks pretty cool.
It does look pretty cool. I don't know how much champagne you can get in the top of that though. But there it is, that's their signature. Give it the Six Nations on your head.
Also heading onto the stage now, Simon Middleton heading up there with the girls.
Yeah, you can see everybody pulling him forward, wanting to give him the send-off that he
Smith
deserves.
got the trophy.
And there he goes. What an incredible moment for him, isn't it? To finish on his terms at his home of English rugby, winning the Six Nations in great form and great fashion.
We talked before about the girls wanting to send him off with a win, but what a moment for him now.
Oh, it's huge, you know, just to finish it all off. His records speak for themselves, but I mean, both him and Scott leaving today, and they deserve this moment. They've done so much for the game, so much for this squad, and for everybody to stay here and wait for those moments, it's going to be really special and something they're always going to treasure.
Lots of girls in this crowd here today. I know we're looking at some pictures now of the fans. A lot of girls watching here today are going to see this team and think, that could be me.
Oh, there are so many young girls, young boys in the stands today that are looking on and seeing role models and heroes. The way this English team conduct themselves is the best in the world. They've got the best fans, as you can see.
Love it, love it, love it. I mean, we're going to chat to some of the players in a minute. We're going to hear from the girls, but I want to ask you about this tournament as a whole, about this game here today. I mean, why don't you tell us a bit about what have you made of this performance here today at Twickenham? Because 38-33 the final score.
Yeah, I think England lived up to the occasion. They came out that first half, they were really relentless. for the first 20 minutes, France were putting them under all sorts of pressure, but turnover queen, Marley Packer turning it over, forcing errors, and one shot, one kill, Abidal scores. And I think that was just a little bit of confidence that they needed, and then they continued to deliver. I mean, second half, we did see a difference from France. The way they came back out the blocks, they got a lot of good momentum, and England struggled with that. And then to pull it back, 33 points to 38. I think the French team will be kicking themselves a little bit, but I don't think any of us were in any doubt, because every time England were on the ball, they looked threatening. They had go forward, they had good clarity, and it was just a remarkable finish in the end.
We can see the girls celebrating now, getting their photo taken with the trophy. Nice to see Sarah Hunter come out with the trophy as well, so that she's sort of still involved and not feeling too far away from these celebrations, because she has been a part of it.
Yeah, she says she's going to pick up a medal today as well. And like, it is very unusual, but look, there's a massive squad. It wasn't just the 23 that took the pitch today. Everybody's played a part, whether you played 1 game, 2 games, couple of minutes off the bench. You've been part of the process, all the training, all the leading up to it. It's a really tough tournament. It's a long tournament. You need your whole squad to be fit and ready and able to play, and everybody's getting the opportunity to hopefully celebrate with the team later today.
Let's talk about Marley Packer, because we were just looking at those images there of her holding up that trophy. You could see the emotion on her face when she came out to the pitch earlier on today. I know she had her son with her, but talk to us a bit about her role in this team. She's an amazing, amazing leader, and you could see what it meant to her coming out to play in front of this crowd.
Yeah, I think as an individual, what an incredible opportunity to walk out with her son Oliver in her arms and just soak up and lap all of this up. And she's been such a leader without the title for such a long time. And I think, the armband doesn't change who she is. She still goes out there, she leads her from the front. She's one of the most ferocious players out there. And you think about last week, it looked doom and gloom, her coming off the pitch. Everybody expected her not to play in this fixture, and then she plays 80 minutes, a brilliant 80 minutes as well.
We were worried at one point.
We were worried, but if you've got a player like that, why would you not follow them into battle every single time? I think she's been remarkable and a great choice to take over that role from Sarah Hunter.
Yeah, it feels like a sort of natural follow-on. We're going to bring in Helena Rowland now, who's got her medal round her neck. Congratulations! It sounds like a silly question, but how are you feeling right now? Congratulations, Grand Slam champions.
Yeah, I don't think you can really describe it at the moment. It was unbelievable with the crowd. And yeah, to get the job done for a number of reasons, couldn't be happier.
Medal! Shows the medal.
It must be extra special for you. World Cup final, not being able to be involved because you were injured. You fought so hard to get yourself back and then into the starting squad. How's that all feeling?
Yeah, bit of a whirlwind really. I wasn't supposed to be making this game by a long way. So, I think unbelievable to the medical team for getting me back for this, and I'm so glad I could be involved. It's a day that I don't think any of us are ever going to forget.
Talk us through that line break, because that was the pivotal point. They got England on the front foot and ultimately Abidal's try.
Yeah, I think you just stick on Tat's shoulder and you'll be okay. She seems to suck the defenders in and gave me a little bit of room to go through, which was I'll take a little gap all day, and thankfully finished it off in the corner. Great finish from Abidal.
And how about the second half? How were you feeling in the second half? Obviously, France got a bit of momentum. What was being said under the post at those points?
Just defensively, we needed to be better. Needed to get a bit more line speed, be a bit more aggressive. We kind of let them walk over us a little bit at times, which meant it was really hard for us and gave them a lot of go forward. But yeah, I don't think there was ever any panic. We obviously had a decent scoreline behind us and just stuck together and thankfully got it done.
How did it feel for you to be out there, back fit again, just enjoying yourself in front of this crowd? Because I'm sure it's something you've been picturing, working towards, thinking about for a long time.
I think it's indescribable. Obviously, we knew this was going to be a big game, potential Grand Slam decider in front of this crowd, but until you're here, you've no idea what it's going to be like, and it was unbelievable. From the bus trip in to walking into the stadium, coming out for the warm-up, it's just been insane the whole day. So yeah, I think incredibly proud to be a part of today, and hopefully this sort of thing continues.
It is hard to describe because we've been talking all week about the ticket sales and how big an occasion it is, but you can hear the Killers playing. It's an amazing feeling, right?
Yeah, it really is. You can't hear yourself think out there, but it's...
We can't hear each other. I think I said just
walking around now, the crowds, and as they're getting closer to us, the crowd's just roaring.
Yeah.
Were you able to hear each other out on the pitch?
So in the week we come up with some hand signals for all our moves, because we were like, if there's music playing, if the crowd's going, we're not going to hear a thing, or the people in the wide channels aren't going to hear anything. So yeah, made a lot of hand signals so that we're all on the same page basically, and I think it worked pretty well. Might be something that we have to continue, but yeah, it was good.
Big celebrations for you tonight.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
I hope so. We'll let you go. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Oh, congratulations. We're going to swap you in for Hannah Botterman. Who's here? Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
You were buzzing out there. You were buzzing out
This is mental. This is honestly mental.
Considering last week, limping off the pitch, you probably didn't
I
even...
thought I'm Lazarus. Honestly, I thought I was a goner. So yeah, really happy to be here.
Can you begin to put into words what today has been like? Because it's pretty amazing.
Honestly, we were driving in on the bus, and like, I don't think any of the girls really understood what 58,000 people looks like, and it was mental. Honestly, we were all like, what is going on? It was so good, so good.
Grand Slam champions.
Yes, Grand Slam champs. It's a good way to send off Middleton Scott.
I was going to say that image of Mids lifting the trophy and you all around him, that's pretty special.
Yeah, it did. I'm really pleased that we held out. I'm really pleased that we held out.
What I love is watching as well, I could see how much you were enjoying it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important. Sometimes in big moments in life you don't get to enjoy it or, you know, really feel it.
It was unreal. It was really good. Like, just like, I know that obviously we want to get to 82, but this, for a Six Nations game, at the end of the tour, it was just class. So good.
I mean, we're used to actually seeing the fans stay, but I mean, this is just different level, isn't it?
Mental.
Everybody's hanging around, everybody wants to have a little chat, a selfie.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that make you feel, knowing that these people are standing here and waiting to be able to see you guys?
Yeah, I think it's really special. A lot of the time you see people sort of... You see a lot of people sort of leave, but our fans are the best fans, man, and this is...
You mentioned the fans, but how important is it to you that this crowd is full of girls? You're going to be watching the likes of you and thinking, that could be me.
It's so special. I think the demographic that we come in to watch our games is a lot of sort of like that younger family, and I just hope that these girls can look at this and see a future on this pitch, see a future at Twickenham playing regularly here. It's really special.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Your celebration after a turnover, do you practice that?
No, I don't. You know what? I've decided that I need to calm it down a bit, but sometimes I just can't. I can't help it.
Long journey back in.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to celebrate those kind of
Yeah,
things. For sure.
try to. Yeah. Give it a couple of fist bumps.
Just
gentle ones.
We're going to let you go.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
No,
And
thank you so much, guys.
Enjoy
Cheers.
tonight.
Thank you. Lovely to see you.
We're going to bring in Sadia Kabeya. Here she is. Congratulations. So good to see you. Congratulations. How are you? How are you feeling?
Tired. But very, very happy, yeah. Over the moon.
I mean, how was it playing out at Twickenham today?
Speechless, really. There's no words. The crowd was amazing. For a lot of us, it's our first time playing at Twickenham. What a better way to end it. So, yeah, it's been really good.
You've grown up in London, right?
Yes.
How special, I guess, growing up and seeing the stadium and being here today.
Yeah, so special. And what this stadium is to rugby, what the stadium is to the girls and everyone coming through, it means so much. To see it full, or nearly full like this, yeah, it's great.
I mean, you've had a whirlwind of a quick career into the English, so been a real standout player. I mean, when you were growing up, when you were breaking through, did you ever imagine that you were going to be running out in a starting shirt in front of nearly 60,000 people? Could you actually picture that?
No, I definitely couldn't picture it. I mean, for the longest time, I didn't picture playing for England. So to be sat here in this position, I feel so privileged and so grateful. So, yeah.
We've talked a bit about the plaque that was unveiled yesterday with the names of all the roses. What's it like for you now to be a part of that story?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we feel all the emotions of all those red roses who came before us as well. So as much as it's great for me, it's so great for the whole rugby community in general.
Yeah, I mean, Sweet Caroline always goes down well.
You can't not sing along, right?
Touching me! We're showing you! The crowd now, but yeah. Everyone's loving it! Sweet Caroline! Ba, ba, ba. We love it. We'll let you enjoy the celebrations and soak it all in. I'm sure you've got friends and family here to see you that are waiting for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We are going to hear from Simon Middleton, we hope, shortly, about what this has been like for him.
Here comes Marley Packer.
Here she is, Captain Marley Packer. I'll step out the way and see if we can have a look at her. There she is! With a trophy.
Oh, wow, hello. Sorry.
Congratulations, Marley. Can you just give us your reaction to the Grand Slam win?
Oh my God, absolutely amazing. Like, Fran's brought it to us all day today, but, you know, we did what we needed to do. We talked about the week. When we get the opportunity, we need to be clinical and take those opportunities, and that's what we did. That second half, obviously, we didn't come out and perform how we wanted to, but we had done enough damage to get the result we wanted.
A note on what this has been like for you personally, because I can see the emotion on your face as you came out. You had your son Oliver here with you. How special for you?
It's just overwhelming to have 58,000 people here at Twickenham to support us as Red Roses is absolutely amazing, and we're on a journey now to 2025 World Cup. It's hopefully to sell out Twickenham and win the ultimate prize. But right now,
The trophy.
but I ain't gonna drop it, don't worry. But right now, it's about enjoying this moment, and yeah, this trophy's really heavy to be fair.
There's no one I'd rather see with that trophy. It's so good.
About Oliver, bringing him out today. I mean, how special is that?
It's meant everything for me. It's been so special. He came in today full of beads, loads of energy. I just went to see him a minute ago, and he wasn't very happy. He wanted to keep with Tash, so I'm going to try and get a picture of him now.
Before you fill it up.
Good luck with that. We're going to hear from Simon Middleton shortly, but just a note on him, because we saw him up there. You passed the trophy to him. How good to send him off in style?
No, he's been a part of the Red Roses for a long time. He's evolved our programme. He's pushed for us to constantly get better. And, you know, he's dedicated 10 plus years to this programme. He will be missed. But at the end of the time, we're evolving as a group, we're evolving as a team to push on. He decided that he wanted to step down. And, you know, he has been full credit to everything he's given to us. And, you know, he will be missed massively.
Pretty amazing. We'll let you carry on with your
parade.
tour.
Yes.
Right, we are having a picture taken, but we're also doing a live stream, so we'll carry on. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, as I say, we are going to hear from Simon Middleton shortly. He'll be giving his reaction, I guess, and how this feels for him. As Marley says there, he's given an awful lot to this programme. Big shoes to fill for whoever takes over from him.
Yeah, it really is. I think, you know, Simon Middleton set the standard for what this group is all about. He's taken them to a point and then got them beyond that point as well. And as Marley said, he's given so much. He's so passionate. He cares so much about the programme. I'm sure whatever he does next, he'll be successful in, or if he's just going to be an avid fan, sitting in the wings, watching the players progress on. But yeah, you know, he's been part of the programme for so long. He came in really early in 2010, did some work with us then, and then came part of the squad in 2014. So he's ridden some absolute highs with us, but also he's managed the lows as well, and to turn a team around and to win this championship, which is a really tough championship. It's an incredible send-off for him.
We're going to show some of the tries now. I think starting with Abby Dow. I wonder, Rach, can you chat us through this? It should be on our screen in just a minute. So this is England's first try from Abby Dow.
Well, it was really England's first bit of real possession. They'd been under so much pressure, running out of the 22. Tatiana Hurd, she's just so dangerous at the line. It sucks in 2 or 3 defenders, and as Helena Rowland said to us,
look at her go.
hang on the shoulders of Tatiana Hurd and you're going to get something from it. And then it's just the basics done really well, staying square at the line, and you give Abby Dow a little bit of space and some green in front of her, she's going to absolutely eat it all up. And I mean, the whole place erupted at that point.
Love that. I think we can follow that on with a try from Captain Marley Packer. I mean, you saw the reaction from the crowd when she lifted that trophy. The fans love her. This is why.
But it was just great work from the forwards carrying, and then Tatiana Hurd doing what she does best, being able to offload out the contact, but this is a smart line from Marley Packer. Actually cuts up in front of Sarah Beckett. I wonder if they'll have a chat about that, but just her work rate to get over the line, and then you saw how she celebrated as well. So proud to lead this team, to then score over at the try line as well for her team.
Alex Matthews up next. We've got our third and final try, which we can play you before we hear from Simon Middleton.
Well, it was just all power from the pack, really. Real dominance from the front five, and then Alex Matthews being the absolute powerhouse that she is and gets over.
We're going to interrupt this try to bring you Simon Middleton.
Oh, my Lord.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, give us your immediate reaction to lifting that trophy up there.
Yeah. I mean, you dream of it, don't you, Murph? You know, when you put so much into the prep, and then you start. When you get close, you start dreaming about it, but you don't want to dream about it because you've got to really focus and make it happen. And we sort of made it happen in the first half. Thank goodness.
Years and years of hard work, though, and you look at that magic up there. That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? I mean, what a day. You know, you only dream that you can get to this point, but that's where we're at. And now what we've got to do now is kick on. You know, but 58,500, and what an atmosphere, what an unbelievable atmosphere.
A pretty special day, sharing it with your family, your last game out. Like, how are you feeling personally about today?
Yeah, I'm all right. You know, I remember the decision, and since I made it, I've been really excited about the Six Nations and really enjoying everything that I've done over the last 4 or 5 weeks. And you know, these guys are ready for a new voice. New ideas, and and I'm ready for a new challenge. And you just couldn't believe it would have ended like this. It's just absolutely incredible.
I mean, it's a big question, but how do you reflect on your time in charge? How do you look back on it?
Oh, with immense pride. And we've achieved a lot, and we've moved the game on, but we've left a little bit out there, obviously. And there's a bit to go for the girls, and whoever comes in, and I'll be the biggest fan, believe me. But just the growth of the game, the quality of the game, and it's everything that when you start like a project, you want to see how it grows and comes to fruition, and it has.
Can you remember first being involved, what it was like for women's rugby to where it is now? I mean, they're totally opposite ends, but can you take yourself back to what that was like?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember coming in and doing some work, with the defence with you guys in the build-up to 2010.
I remember that well.
And I just remember being absolutely blown away by the standard, but the commitment and the energy, and if you get an opportunity to coach your country, you're going to take it. And I just fell in love with coaching the girls, and and when the opportunity came up to get involved, it was an absolute no-brainer for me. But I've been supported unbelievably well all the way through, but by everybody. And I said to the staff last night, the game's given me back just as much as I've given, without a shadow of a doubt. So it's been a great relationship.
Have you had the Six Nations on your head again?
No, it don't fit.
Oh.
that wouldn't fit. I think they were trying to get it on there. There's absolutely no chance. That's not going to...
Imagine if it got stuck.
Where did it go?
If it got stuck. Don't squeeze it on.
Honestly, I think I had it upside down at the start.
A fitting send-off for you, though, it feels today. I'm pleased to see you end on such an amazing note. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we look forward to hearing what's next.
Yeah.
I know you're not
What
going
is
to tell us.
next? What is next?
Watch this space.
Okay.
Holiday. I'm sure a holiday.
Possibly.
Maybe not.
Oh, interesting.
Watch this space. Thank you so much.
I'll send you a
Don't
postcard
wanna
from
give
when I
us-
go.
Don't want to give us an exclusive?
No.
No, okay. Thank you very much, Simon. Congratulations.
Cheers, Mid.
Wow. Falling over. So good to get his reaction.
Yeah. Seems really happy, not too much emotion. As he said, really happy with his decision and excited for what's next. But what a fitting send-off. It's easy to say, but I know it'll mean so much to him.
I mean, you and I have done a few of these shows together, but this is something else, isn't it? It's been a very, very special day.
Yeah, everything about it, the engagement of the fans, all the work outside the stadium to give everybody here today the best day ever, and the players delivered on the performance. And I mean, I wish our cameras could see around the stadium right now. Everybody's coming down to the sides. All the England players are going around thanking the fans, showing their appreciation. They want them to come back. They want them to have more. And it's really important that the players stay connected to the community and to the fans. And it's something the Red Roses have done so well over the years. And, exciting times to come for this team with the new coach coming in.
Yeah, I mean, that is it from O2 Inside Line Live and from us here at Twickenham. But all there's left to say really is if you've enjoyed watching the Red Roses, if you've liked what you've seen today, then there is plenty more where that came from. All these girls will be back in action playing in the Premier 15s. You can watch for free, you can stream online, just head to englandrugby.com, and here is a little teaser of what you can expect. Thank you.